America 3000 from 1986. It's a Mad Max ripoff. Theme song. Kyle's Reviews! Kyle's Reviews! Alright, so America 3000. Not available to watch anywhere legally, but YouTube around and you'll find it. That's what I did. Alright, what's it about? After a nuclear war, the world's a desert, and women are in charge. And they use the men as slaves, but a group of men stand up to the evil women and decide to fight back. And that's pretty much it. To be honest, there's not a lot of reason to watch this. It's not interesting or new. There are a couple small things that are neat. There's not even any boobs or anything. So the one thing that is the most interesting is they try to come up with their own kind of future dialect slang. For example, the women, they're called fraus, and the men have a variety of terms depending on what they are, if they're just slaves or if they are seen as, whatever.
The fraus called their slaves machos. They did all the hard work.
Macho. Cedar. Machos market.
Cedars were for one thing and one thing only, making baby frogs.
And I give them credit for trying to come up with a new dialect for the movie, but they went a little far, and it actually can become hard to understand sometimes.
I, Lakella, second to Vina, Tiara of Frisco, give you safe shelter.
Hot surprise, eh, Lakella? Your sister being Tiara, not you. We Kanzos figured you for it.
Rhea's choice, Tiara Morha.
You go with it?
It's done.
Also a negative, the tone is kind of weird because they're trying to be serious, but then they added this voiceover, and maybe they added it because they realized that their slang, their dialect was hard to understand. But the voiceover kind of sounds like somebody reflecting on a teenage coming-of-age sitcom or movie or something.
Their ruler, the Tiara. She was giving us hot scan, deciding what she was going to do with us. I didn't need heavy smarts to figure things were going cold naked. That means very bad.
And there's also this monster. So if you're bad, they throw you in a pit. And the monster is kind of like a Sasquatch thing.
Trying to survive a meeting with Arg the Awful. Fallout from the great nuke forced Arg to take a detour from the human race.
But it mostly provides some kind of comic relief. But it's not even really funny. It's just like, oh, yeah, there's the Sasquatch, and look, it likes music. And it's typical 80s, they're living out in the deserts, post-apocalyptic, resources are scarce, but the women's hair is all in full 80s glory. There's not a lot here, though, really. So I'm going to give America 3000 2 thumbs down. Their hair is perfect, but their language skills are not. There aren't even boobs.